Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Built in Public, where a show was behind our marketing sprints strategy in less than 5 minutes. My name is Matteo, and today I'm going to talk about how to build an ideal customer profile to improve your results in sales, especially when you do a lot of outbound. Um, I want to, before I start, really frame the situation here. We have people trying to sell as many things as possible through ads, cold outreach, referral programs, like so many things. And what we are really missing out here is building trust and establishing relationships. So, what I want you to focus on when you actually building a campaign is to build a relationship with your prospect. Because if you do that, I assure you, you're going to generate results straight away. Because if you try to sell, you might not solve the pain that they have in that exact moment, and their lead is gone forever. They will not trust you. So instead of building 5,000, 10,000 lists of leads, why don't we build like a list of 100 people with common issues that we can solve? Okay. And how do we approach these people? By using the ideal customer profile framework. And this is the exact one that we use at Stratega. And I'll be giving you a few tips, especially explaining two frameworks: the jobs to be done and the four forces. Now, here you are really able to do this thing like by yourself. Yeah, I don't need to explain this. It's really important, especially if you work with SaaS and in startup industry, that you pay attention to the personality and the tech savviness, because you need to adapt the tone of voice you have with these people. One of my most successful campaign was a joke, basically, a fan fact, not a joke. So that helped me like so many doors, because they showed that I was extroverted as they were. So let's see the frameworks. Jobs to be done. Jobs to be done had to identify what is the struggle of our entrepreneur Julia, the trigger that moves her from that issue to the outcome that she would like to achieve. And this is where you fit in. This is where you solve the pain, you solve the issue. Um, and then the four forces I used to do some microcopy that can actually push her and make her understand that her situation is really bad, or that our solution is great, or that we can detach some anxiety that she might have because she has already worked with marketing agencies and they weren't good enough because they hadn't had any expertise in SaaS, while we have, and so on, so on, so on. So this is where copywriting fits in, and that's where you fit in. But I made an example so I can clarify this whole thing for you. But before we jump onto that, these things that we have designed for our entrepreneur Julia, they are touch points that helps us understand how to establish a personal relationship and how to build trust. And here, if you work like 1 hour on your buyer persona or 2 hours on your buyer persona, here you already have 8 touch points on the personal side and 7 touch points from the sales side. Okay, these are marketing sprints for you. This is copywriting sprints, A/B testing. But anyway, let's get to the point. So, how would I approach Julia? Hi, Julia. Have you seen 50x.co? It helps you save time since we're both busy founders. Okay, so the invitation is simple, and I'm establishing my position without saying anything, and I am actually delivering a little bit of value without harassing her or without trying to sell her anything. So first step. Second step, still busy, huh? I should complain with 50x.co. So that's the hook from the previous message, or just fundraising, validating the issue she has, because if she's having that issue, I can dig that down and I can sell the service that actually solves that. Third thing, I've read your post about XYZ and I got some related content. Would you be interested in taking a look? Build a relationship, establish a trust. If you do understand this, you do understand the issue, and you can solve that issue. So you will be able to sell with no problem. See you next.